Scale Yourself. High Performance Coaching. Book 2. Written and narrated by Santiago Machain. Chapter 1. Systems Thinking for Individuals. Systems thinking is often taught to leaders and engineers, yet it is just as powerful for everyday decisions. Instead of chasing tasks, it asks you to design the conditions that make good outcomes more likely and bad outcomes less likely. That shift, from reacting to shaping, changes how you plan your week, choose tools, set habits, and respond when life refuses to behave like a tidy checklist. What is systems thinking? At its core, systems thinking means noticing interconnections, feedback, and delays. Life rarely moves in straight lines. Your energy, attention, and mood evolve together. A tweak in one can ripple across the others. Rather than hunting for a single root cause, you look for patterns that produce recurring results. Once you see the dynamics, you can adjust structure and incentives, not just behaviors, to influence the whole pattern. The individual as a system. Consider yourself as a network of subsystems. Sleep, nutrition, focus, relationships, finances, and learning. Each has its own stocks, levels that accumulate, and flows, rates that change those levels. Energy is a stock. Sleep, food, and recovery are flows that replenish it. Stress and workload drain it. Notably, your environment, digital and physical, acts as part of your system, either amplifying or dampening your best intentions. Boundaries, stocks, and flows. Defining boundaries helps you decide what you will and won't manage. Personal finance may include cash on hand, recurring bills, and an emergency buffer. Knowledge includes notes, tacit skills, and practice time. Trust in relationships builds slowly and can drop quickly. Because stocks change over time, yesterday's choices echo into next month. Delays are crucial. A new workout routine improves sleep after days, not hours, so early discomfort can disguise future benefits. Feedback loops you can feel. Feedback loops drive momentum. Reinforcing loops amplify outcomes. Small wins boost confidence, which invites more reps, which compounds skill. Conversely, balancing loops stabilize or resist change. When stress rises, sleep pressure increases, pushing you to rest, if you allow it. Some loops collide. Late-night work can look productive until it undermines tomorrow's focus, which forces more late nights. Recognizing these loops lets you interrupt the unhelpful and reinforce the helpful. Leverage points in daily life. Leverage points are places where small adjustments produce outsized effects. Changing information and defaults often beats sheer willpower. Placing your phone in another room during deep work alters the flow of distractions. Pre-committing to a simple meal plan removes nightly decision fatigue. Calendar blocks for recovery ensure that urgent requests do not endlessly crowd out important maintenance. As structure improves, disciplined behavior becomes the easy choice rather than the heroic exception. Mental models and assumptions. Your implicit rules shape your system. I work best under pressure might really mean I allow avoidable crises to mobilize me. Challenging such assumptions is double-loop learning. You do not just change tactics, you reconsider the rulebook. Replace more hours equals more output with output is nonlinearly tied to energy and clarity. Similarly, adopt modest constraints, like a personal work-in-progress limit, to reduce context switching and surface trade-offs you previously ignored. Mapping your personal systems. A simple map makes complexity visible. Sketch key stocks, energy, money, trust, knowledge, and major flows that raise or lower them. Draw arrows to capture cause and effect, then mark where delays exist. You might see that meetings raise workload now while delivering value later, or that exercise drains time today but fuels focus tomorrow. Red lines reveal bottlenecks.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?